Yes, it is the fall, and it is your girl, Cousin Chloe. I'm so excited to be back with you again to do one more video to hopefully help you on your beginner makeup journey. So today on this video, it's really simple. I'm not gonna do a long introduction. We're doing a fabulous fall eye makeup look. This one. So go ahead, grab your notepad, grab your pen, grab a scarf, because the fall is upon us. So I've already primed my eyelids with concealer. So the first color I'm gonna grab is a reddish rust color to put in my crease. You want to keep the color concentrated and low right above where your hood is. And I'm using the MORPHE M506 brush. Keep the color concentrated and low, and you're just going to go back and forth. The purpose here is to get the color placed on very good, and then we'll work on blending later. Now that you've got that purplish, reddish rust color packed on, now you want to grab a orangey yellow color to blend it out with. You're just gonna go right above where you put the other color. Keeping it low and concentrated right above that color. Now to blend these two colors together, you want to grab a large blending brush, and this is the MORPHE R35. And there's nothing on the brush, and you're just going to make small circles right where the two colors meet. And you're going to do that lightly until the two colors have blended together seamlessly. Notice I'm only blending in one direction. That's what keeps it from getting muddy. And once they're all blended and you got a nice gradient, it's time for the next step. Here's a bonus step. Sometimes if you feel like you've lost some of that rusty purplish color, you can grab your M506 brush and just dab one just a little more, just to make sure you don't lose that color. So I'm just gonna pop on just a little bit more, blend it in small circles, just to make sure I didn't lose the depth of that color. Because there are times where you feel like you've blended away the color that you have. So you want to add on some more, and you still want to go back in and make sure that the color is blended. All right, now to add our base color on the lid, we want to clean up the lid a little bit so that the color that we're trying to use will really pop. And to make sure a color really pops, you want to use a white base. ColourPop concealer in the color 00 Fair. It's white. And then I'm just gonna use a small brush. This is the Morphe M421. I'm gonna take a little bit on the tip of the brush, and all I'm doing is cleaning up the lid. I'm just gonna put a little bit, and it's gonna basically create my cut crease area. But we're not doing an actual cut crease, we're just cleaning up the base. This just helps me to concentrate the color in a certain area. And once I blink up, that shows me how high I need to go. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna spread it out with this brush. And I'm just patting this in to clean up the bottom part, the eyelid area. I have not added any additional product. I'm just spreading out what I have. If you feel like you don't have enough, you might have to grab a little extra. Like on this side, I didn't use as much, so I'm just gonna grab just a tad bit, a little bit more, just to spread out on the lid. But I'm gonna keep it concentrated in that main area, and I'm just patting and spreading it out with this brush. This is not a cut crease. I'm not doing any particular shape. This is just to get some of the darker color off so that when I put the other dark color on, it'll actually show up and you won't be trying to put a dark color on top of another dark color. Now there's some makeup artists who will take a makeup wipe and then wipe off to make a clean base. I prefer to do it this way because this also ensures that the color that I add will pop. Okay, all right, so it's time to add the lid color. All right, now we're gonna add a medium shade of brown to the eyelid. And this is an eyeshadow brush. That's our medium shade of brown. And this is from the It's My Ray Ray Color Pop collaboration. And this is brush number 8, but it is just a eyeshadow brush. And all I'm doing is I'm gonna pack on that brown in the areas where I put that white. And this is gonna help the brown stand out and not be a totally different color. So I'm just patting it on, packing it on the lid. And notice how you can tell that it's brown versus if I would have tried to put that on top of that transition burgundy-ish color, you wouldn't be able to tell it was brown. So I'm going to keep packing this on, again concentrating in the areas of where I put the white. Now that I've got that brown packed on, I'm just going to go right here in between the orange and the brown, and I'm going to grab a little bit of that maroonish, purplish, reddish color, and we're just gonna add that back in to help transition the look. And I'm making small circles to blend that in with the edge of the brown. You see the difference? Now you can see the gradient, whereas over here it just looks like brown, orange, because we lost a little bit of it. So now once you've added this back in, you'll get your gradient effect again. I also added a little bit more of the orange, and I'm going to do the same thing again and just blend those two together just to soften up the orange transition color so it's not so heavy. But we want it to be there. Okay. Now to keep this truly brown and fall, we're going to add brown liner in the waterline. And this brown liner is Trendsetter by MORPHE. Once we've added the brown in the waterline, we can go ahead and add a little bit of brown to do brown eyeliner. I don't know what I mean by a little bit, but we're gonna do a brown eyeliner on the lash line. Again, you always want to get right there in between your two lash lines and make sure there's no gap. So you got full coverage all around the eye. Your look is pretty much done, but now you want to just pop on a little bit of mascara, or if you want to put on lashes, feel free to do so. You know me, I love to pop on some mascara, so let's pop on the mascara. Well, there we have it, our very first fall makeup look, and we are so excited about this series. I love the fall. I love scarves. I love sweaters. I love tights, the whole shebang. So I look forward to doing more makeup looks for you featuring lovely fall colors. It's gonna be so much fun. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any ideas of any colors or any makeup you want to see me do, or any tips that you need, feel free to reach out to me via email. That's info@cousinchloefab.com. Thanks for watching. Happy fall.